Good evening, everyone. So we're just going to go over, get into the sugya again from the Mishnah on Masechet Nazir on Daf Daled Amud Aleph, the Mishnah of Mabi Nazir Oilam, the Nazir Shimshon, to get on with base and then back to the Mahalach of what we started last week, or the two understandings in Rab Shimon. So let me just the Mishnah, the Gemara, go over the Mishnah. The Mishnah says Mabi Nazir Oilam, the Nazir Shimshon. The Kabbalah itself, Nazirus, without a time limit. He says, Areini Nazir, Nazir Oilam. So he's a Nazir Oilam. And the Nazirus has a special din of Nazirus, as we can see in the Mishnah. Nazir Oilam, Ich Bitzaroi. We can see in the Gemara, what is the gather of Koivetzel? Mekel Betar. As we mentioned last week from the Ramba, is Megalech Legamre, not Megalech Legamre. Machloikes Meforshim, if he's not Megalech. Mamesh, the Toises. Betar, as we saw the Minchas Chinuch says that is if Betar means Dafke, or also the Misparaim, Umeivi Sholosh Be'emos, Chatos Oilon Shlomim. Chatos Oilon Shlomim is that's the Toshia says it's Alocholo Mishiv Sinai, and Asmachte Me'asholoi, Domar Shalem Nedorai, Nidri Chatos Oilon Shlomim Kenozir Toil. Yeah, as you can see in the Gemara also about this. Is ook niet weiter, maar niet more, maybe komen tume. What er komen tume, steht teurim, steht deoino, and the osham like any other Nazir. Aber, that's a Nazir oilam. Nazir Shimshon, ich bitzaroi, einoi mekel, veim niet more, einoi maybe komen tume. Does not bring a komen tume. And the Gemara in the Maskone, we see that he's allowed to, right, the Nazir Shimshon will be tamil amesim, afil lekatchile, the lashon of the Mishnah we can see in the Gemara. So the Gemara. So we learned in the Mishnah, Ma bin Nazir Oilam and Nazir Shimshon. Sag die Gemara, Nazir Oilam, man chashmei. Who mentioned a Nazir Oilam, and the Tana suddenly starts to tell us, oh, and what's between Nazir Shimshon and Nazir Oilam? Tell us the din of Nazir Shimshon. Give us the din of Nazir Oilam, and then ask him what's the difference. He told us only what's the din of Nazir Shimshon, and suddenly he starts with the question, what about the difference? Who spoke about Nazir Oilam Bechlal? Ve'od Girat Begam Bechlal. En for the Gemara, Chesure Mersere, Ve'oche Kotone. You have to say Azoi. What's the difference? The difference is Azoi. The difference is Oimer Areini Nazir Oil. If someone is saying Areini Nazir Oilam, Harei is a Nazir Oilam. Uma be Nazir Shimshon, Nazir Oilam and Nazir Shimshon. What's the difference between a Nazir Oilam and Nazir Shimshon? Nazir Oilam. So the difference is Ich bin. Sag die Mishnah Azoi. Ma bein Nazir Oilam le Nazir Shimshon. Nazir Oilam ich bitzaroi mekel betar. Or maybe shalosh be'emos. May niet more maybe komen tume. Aber Nazir Shimshon ich bitzaroi einoi mekel betar. And as we learned also ve'einoi right in the law of the base ve'einoi maybe korban tume. That's the differences. So we adding over in the Mishnah. Chisura Mechsere. Now in the Mishnah we didn't learn legabi Nazir Shimshon betar. Yeah. So when this lashon is mashma, that the duke of the Gemara is from what we learn that einoi maybe common tumah. But in the hemshech of the Gemara we're going to see the hemshech of the sugya is before that the duke is what we learned ve'im nitmo. Ve'im nitmo, right? We saw einoi maybe common tumah. It's mashma b'diavad or b'lekatchile. You shouldn't be metame, right? That's what yeah, but lekatchila you shouldn't be with Tomei. Ve'im nitmo, then you're saying okay. What? Yeah, okay, let's see it inside. Says the Gemara. So basically we're going on the words of the Mishnah. We learned in the Mishnah, Nazir Shimshon einoi mekel, ve'im nitmo, einoi mevi korban tumah. Let's be medayek, says the Gemara. The Gemara at the beginning of the place. Korban, who deloi mais? Dafke korban tumah he doesn't bring. Aval Nazirus Chaylali. But Nazirus is Chalonem legabi Tume, and lekatchile he's not allowed to be metamel amazing. Yeah, lekatchile he shouldn't be metamel amazing. For the Gemara, Moni Masnisim. Who is our Mishnah? Loi Rab Yudah, Loi Rab Shimon. Netanya. And this is Rab Shimon, what we were trying to get to last week. Yeah, this is Rab Shimon. Let's see it inside. Netanya. Rab Yudah Iman, Nazir Shimshon, the Nazirus is Chal, Ober, Mutor leitamol amazing. Shekein Motzinu, where do we find? The Shimshon was literal amazing, as we can see in the Gemara later on. The Gemara brings where we find that he was literal amazing. The Gemara brings the whole thing, and the Meiri brings over here the Meiri that the din of a Nazir Shimshon is that he's a Nazir le'olam, and the tiglachas is always will be also. He's not allowed to shave. Ober, he's not a nazir lechol hadavorim. That means he's not a nazir gomur lechol hadavorim. Why? Because Shimshon, the nazirus did not come out of his mouth. We mentioned it last week. The nazirus is lo yotza mipiv. Who said the nazirus was alidei malach. The malach said the nazirus. So the nazirus, if he didn't say nazirus, he's not a gantz nazir. And we don't have a Nazirus, only what we find in the Pesukiyot was Mekayim the Nazirus. And we don't find the Nazirus Legabe Tumas Mes. He doesn't have a Nazirus or Tumas Mes. Now, the Easter of Yain and Tiglachas does that in the first and apostle. But Mitam Meisim, Lekatchila is allowed to Mitam Meisim because the Tumas Meisim, we didn't see of that. So, the Raya is, so Yotza Nazirus Mipiv, Lechoire, the Meiri goes also on Rabbi Yehuda. As it's meant to over in the Gemara. Okay, let's see the Rab Shimon. So Rab Yehuda says, Nazir Shimshon, Muto Leitam Lemeisi, Shekemotzinu B'Shimshon, Shenitma. Rab Shimon Oimer, Nazir Shimshon. Person says, Arei Nazir Shimshon. Loi Omar Klum. Why? Sheloi Motzinu B'Shimshon, Sheyotza Nazirus Mipiv. Enoi Bazoi. This is Nazirus is, it's a Davar Anidar, right? Something that comes al Yedei Neder. And a person cannot be Mazir himself in this type of Nazirus. A person cannot be Mazir himself this type of Nazirus. Yeah, as we learn Toisves. If you look at Toisves, Shaloi Motzinu B'Shimshon Sheyotza Nazirus Mipiv. Kloimar, Loi Nozar Ben Nazir, Elo Mi Beten Imo Yonodo Ben Nazir Mimele. V'ana Beines Sheyidor בדובר הנודו, כמו הריני כזה, שנודו בנוזר, כדי דרשינה כי ידור נדר עד שידור בדובר הנודו. So it's Toysus says over here, right? Again, what Toysus says, kloimar. Again, let me be back with Toysus. kloimar, לא ינוזר בנוזר, אלו מבטן אימוי. או ינוזר בנוזר ממילא. וענן בעינן, שידור בדובר הנודו, כמו הריני כזה, שנודר בנוזר. Oh, and this is what we mentioned last week, and we spent a lot of time on this. For the Gemara Nedorim, Daf Yudalad Amedalef, for the Gemara says, "Either neder, either bedovo hanodu." In this pasuk in Nedorim state, it said legabe Nedorim, but also in the Nazir we see why it says ish ki yafli lindo neder Nazir lehazir. So we learned the right. We learned the same thing of a neder legabe Nazirus. So that's exactly what we're saying now. Lefi Rab Shimon, this Nazirus is not a Davar Anidar. It's a Davar Anidar. The Nazirus is not a Davar Anidar, and the person could not be Mazir himself as that type of a Nazirus. That's Rabbi Yehuda. That's what the Meiri explained in Rabbi Yehuda. But Pashas we know nicht say. Pashas no. We don't need. That's not a Tnai. We need a Tnai Lefi Rab Shimon because it's not Yotzer Mipiv. No, Bezos explains that is the pshat of Yotzer Mipiv. What is the pshat of Yotzer Mipiv? The pshat of Yotzer Mipiv is that this is not a neder, it's not a davar anodu. No, already knows for sure it's going to work. But over here, when the person says Shimshon, what the person already knows, so that's very good, right? Perfect. Yeah. For unborn children, it could be a Nazir. That's a machlokes later on in the Gemara. So machlokes later on in the Gemara, if a person could actually do himself into a Nazir or not. Yeah. A Nazir Shimshon. No, in a Nazir Shimshon. Nazir Shimshon. The Gemara has a machlokes about Nazir Shimshon. If a person can make himself a Nazir Shimshon or not. Yeah. The Gemara has about Nazir Shimshon, if a person could make himself a Nazir Shimshon. Apparent, all in all that we're going to see, yeah, the next Perek. We can see it in the Flamet, I think, yeah. The Gemara speaks about that the Av Madir is Benoi. Person could be Madir a son. Now, the Shaila was asking, Gabi Nazir Shimshon. Gabi Nazir Shimshon, that could be the Shaila, yeah. If Rab Shimon, if it's Dafkin and Gabi Nazir Shimshon, because it's not Yotzim Mipiv. Yeah, that's a regular Nazir. Talking about a regular Nazir, but regular Nazir doesn't have to be Yotzei Piv. Okay, maybe that's the Chidush, לגבי סתם regular Nazir. נזיר ושמשון, דווקא נזיר ושמשון לפי רב שמעון, that you need a double another.
Person would need a one that can inherit because replicate the way Shimshon. The reason that person can't make themselves a dog and Nazir Shimshon is because they got to do it.
The king up here, a person cannot make himself a Nazir Shimshon. Bichlal.
So yeah, a lot of them, you know, that it works first place. A lot of them should be saying he works regular novel, not the novel.
So also the parent. Okay, I'm just gonna think. Rabbi Chol is asking over here, what's gonna be the din about if a person could be Mazir, his son, before he was born, Benazir Shimshon. Lefi Rab Shimon. A person could not be Mazir himself because it's not the Yotzei Piv. But what about a father could be Mazir the son, Benazir Shimshon? And we made over here, it's gonna work. Stam, because Allah comes, she said that was a rasho. So that's that the father could be tzat chinuch. You see, it's that chinuch. It's that chinuch. You see.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it depends on something. I don't know what it's going on. Okay, could be for this side of Michal. I'm just gonna want to go into a little bit, but I think because the bring down over here, Yerushalmi, the Israelim bring down over here, the Yerushalmi over here, that because Nazir Shimshon is mutar litamol meisim, as we said, so it's not minat Torah. This Nazir is not minat Torah. They bring the Yerushalmi. The first should bring Yerushalmi that this is not minat Torah. And the Marit, the famous Marit, what we spoke a few times, the Marit Chelik Aleph, Tshuva Yutes, Marit brings B'Shem Chochem Echot. It means that he explained that the Yerushalmi had that Nazir Shimshon is only a derabanan. It's only a derabanan. The Marit himself brings many Eichoches. Oh, very good. And Nishtazoi. Why? Because if Nazir Shimshon is the Rabbanon, for sure that the Nazir Shimshon is allowed to drink wine. And which wine? Kiddush, exactly. Yain mitzvah, right? Is what we assumed before, and we explained the Gemara what yain shel mitzvah nishba, right? That we came to the maskana what is yain shel mitzvah nishba lishto is yain, that he's going to drink wine, and because Rabbanon cannot be oiker isum in Torah, and he's mechuyim in Torah to drink wine. If there's Nazir Shimshon is only the Rabbanon, you can't be oiker. Yeah, it's a shevat. Don't drink the wine because it's a thing. It's a isur by a shevat. Okay, can't sign. If you drink a shua, not to drink wine, or you will drink wine. Yeah. Avdole, okay, say that we have different things. Why you didn't say now Mishnah nafkamina, not nafkamina? You know, Nazir oilom and Nazir Shimshon. Nazir oilom is also behind shel mitzvah. Nazir Shimshon is mutar. As they bring the Marit, the Raye, Nishtazoi, the Yerushalmi, or that Chochem wants to learn the Yerushalmi, that the Yerushalmi learns as the Rabbanon. And another, the Shaila is what we learned in Rab Shimon and Rab Yehuda. Yeah, that's right. If we learned in Rab Shimon and Rab Yehuda, Lechoyer Nazir Shimshon is that's the Shaila. If it's part of the limud what we learn in the Torah or not. But he brings another Raya. He brings a Raya from the Gemara and Adorim. The Gemara and Adorim of New Testament base. The Gemara brings over there Raya. The Gemara fucked the Shaila. Lefi the Mandoma. at Sofik Nazir Shimshon, we go Lekula. And we don't say because it's a Nazir Shimshon, it's only the Rabbanon. The more things over there, say push it, Sofik Nazir Shimshon is Lekula. You know why? Sofik the Rabbanon, Sofik the Rabbanon Leokel. That's therefore the Maritas for sure, Nazir Shimshon is a Doiraise. And I was a Pshat in Yerushalmi, says Allah B'Shim Sinai, or different thing that the Shimshon is Allah B'Shim Sinai. Someone will be like even in the Rambam, because the Rambam, if you look at the Rambam in Nazirus Per Gimel, Allah Yud Gimel, the Rambam says Shimshon loy hoyo Nazir Gomo. It does. Then he brings over the whole thing. He says the Tovo say, he says Halocha Mipi Kabbalah. Basically, the Nazirus Shimshon is Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. As they learned the Rambam. The Rambam learned that this is Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. The Marid says that this is Divrei Kabbalah because that's what we learned. That the Divrei Kabbalah is not Mamish Doiraise because we learned that only from the Nevi'im. It's Divrei Kabbalah, but yeah. But the Rambam definitely learns that it's Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. Oh, so what is the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai? So this, the Chatzkel Avramsky and the Sefer Chazon Yecheskel, he has a whole clear. What is the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai? Is the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai comes to explain the parsha of Nazir was steht in Torah? That goes also on the Nazir Shimshon. That means we have a parsha of Nazir in the Torah, parsha of Nazir. In this parsha is Koil Elechet Nazir Shimshon. That's the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. Oh no, the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai is Anaya Nazirus. Anaya Nazirus. A Nazirus was steht nicht in the Torah. Does not say in the Torah this Nazirus. We have a new Nazirus. What's enough Gemine? Yeah, definitely. But that's Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. It's part of. Is the part of Halocha LeMoshe Sinai? Is the Halocha is Koilel or it's? Is we have always this right bavusta dos din proti or din kloli the achoni Rebbe Elchanan and Divrei Soifrim the Shar Yosef and Shar Alaf and Perik Zayin right the din kloli like they talk about the Rabbanon bechlal the loisoso din kloli or din proti the same idea he goes in the din Halocha LeMoshe Sinai teaches us that what she liegt in the parsha of Nazirus or the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai din what's an afkemina. Let's bring the afkemina to understand. One second. Afkemina will be if he will get the Malchus and if he's over on the Yisur Nazir. He's over on the Yisur Nazir of Yain and Tiglachas. Well, if it's actually the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai tells you that just make the Nazirus are taking the Torah, he will get Malchus. But if the Halocha LeMoshe Sinai has a Nayadin, you don't get Malchus. Halocha LeMoshe Sinai. Yeah, that's the Afkemina. That's the Havana of the two. That's what, yeah. Okay. Well, also Yain and also Tiglachas. So he's going to be chayav on what? Ein Nazir Chala Nazir, and the Halacha. Okay, the Briskerov wants to learn Pashtus in the Rambam. The Briskerov learns. And the Rambam, Shimshon was not a Nazir Gomel, says the Briskerov, that Nazir Shimshon is Nishkin Nai Nazirus. This is a Nazirus Sheino Gmura. Because he's made that in the Rambam. The Rambam says, Shimshon loy hoyo Nazir Gomel. Says that lost in the Rambam. The Rambam says, Shimshon loy hoyo Nazir Gomel. Says the Briskerov, also made that in the lost in the Rambam. If it's a Naya Dino Nazirus, why the Rambam says loy Shimshon Gomel? Oh, Nazir Gomel, Nazirus Shimshon. What does a Nazirus Shimshon? Nazirus Shimshon means Yain Tiglachas and Nishkin Vitamel Ameisim. He has a din of Yain. He's not allowed to drink wine. He's not allowed to shave. He's allowed to Vitamel Ameisim. So Naya sold Nazirus. It's a new type of Nazirus. Why the Rambam says that? It was not a Nazir Gomel. Elamai says the Briskerov from this Raya. No, it's a Nazir of the parsha of Nazirus with a Torah of a Nishkin Nazirus Gemura. Okay. Now, all of this was Akdomet Reb Michal Shaila. What is Reb Michal asking? Reb Michal is asking us, Toises, we learned of it. Toises, right? The Gemara says, Oimer Nazir, Lo Yomar Klum. That's Rab Shimon. Shitas Rab Shimon. Shitas Rab Shimon is Oimer Nazir, right? Nazir Shimshon, Lo Yomar Klum. Why? Shalei Motzino, Shimshon, Sheyotzo, Nazirus, Mipim. And Toises, we saw Toises, what Toises says. That we learn in the Gemara in Adorim that if he's noider and matfis, right, and something in a different isur, so he has to be matfis by isur hanodur and not an isur that's chal by itself, right? Not nesar ben neder. Something that was nesar ben neder. Now, this halacha is not only by Nedorim, as the Tosis brings, it's halacha is also by Nazirus, that it has to be matfis by Nazirus that was chal alidei another. Therefore, Rabbi Shimon out that what? You cannot be matfis by Nazirus shel Shimshon. Why? Because Shimshon was a Nazir, Me'elov, was Nazir al pi Malach and not al pi Neder. Oh. There is, and that's what I was maybe to be malchiv on this. That's what I was saying before. And this, we have it in the same krach we have also in Nedorim. Over here in Nedorim, there's in Daf Testament base. There is a Rashash. I would like to read you the Rashash inside, and then we're going to see the thing. The Rashash says as Gemara lo idiach al koicho de Rab Shimon. The only Rashash in the New Testament base in Nedorim. בתויס יקשו, לפי דאי קוי על העיד הנוזר שמשון. דו רב שמעון סביר לי, the נוזר שמשון לוי, קיימה, right? You can't have a נוזר שמשון. ולי נראה לישב, דו טיימה דה רב שמעון מבואר שום, he brings the Gemara over here, דף דלת עמוד בייס, משום דשמשון לא ינודו בנוזר, והווה כמטפיס בדבר עשר. ולכן זה אין, אלא בואי מהרייני שמשון לבד, אבל אימו מהרייני נוזר כשמשון, לכול העלמי עשר, כמו שקוצר המשנה למלך, פרק א' בחסדורים הלוך הזין, בשם מהרל נח, ואומר לאיש הרי אתה אסור עליי כאימו, ואף שגימגר על משל המלך, הוא אמר שזה תולי מחלוקת סימוי בדבר זה אסור עליי ולא יתפוס אם זה אבי מעיקר הנדר מדניין, אוכל בנזירוס, וכולי העלמי במראה נוזר הוא עיקר נזירוס, ויש לישתו יש בוי נרגת, throwing it an axe, that is not אמס, דעריכי ללה משל המלך, הוא דמדמה, was the מקור, דמדמה לאלוהים הרי אולי מנחו מן הצוירים, דתין את היובים מנחיתים, שפולי גם בזה מפני שלא יסנדב כדרך המסנד. What the Rashash says over here is Azoi. The Rashash says over here in the door in the Futes, and also the Rab Shimon, you could be noider, a type of a Nazirus that Shimshon had. Ke Shimshon. You could do a Nazirus Ke Shimshon. And then it's going to be also Betiglachas, also Beyain, but Mutor Betuma. Yeah, that's what the Rashash says over here. The Rashash, what we just saw now inside, the Rashash says that what? Also, if you're Rab Shimon, you could be noizer, a type of a Nazirus that Shimshon had. If he's not matfis in the Nazirus that Shimshon had. If he was matfis in the Nazirus that Shimshon, it's not because Shimshon was not on Neder. Yeah? So, lefi them, maybe it will be the same, a little bit different. Yeah. Oh, sehr gut, sehr gut. Oh, sehr gut. Also, ich frage den Chazonisch. Chazonisch fragt das. Chazonisch fragt, in Simen Kuf Lamed Vov, fragt exactly. Fragt of the Rashash, lefi the Rashash, so why, in our Gemara, what is before in our Gemara? In our Mishnah, that's what? That we don't have Nazir Rab Shimon. And our Mishnah doesn't say that you could be Nazir like Shimshon, or that for some Nazir Shimshon. What the Mishnah says? The Mishnah just says that there is a type of a Nazir that's called Nazir Shimshon. Now, it could be also Lefi Rab Shimon, it could be that it's going to be a Nazir Shimshon, Lefi the Rashash. So what's the shayla of our Mishnah? The Gemara, what we're learning in the Gemara? Who goes our Mishnah? Nish Nazir Rab Yudah, Nish Nazir Rab Shimon. Why don't you Rab Shimon? Lefi the Rashash, there is a possibility to be a Nazir Shimshon? Yes. So we say an our Mishnah, as a factor. Very good. A good shayla. Chazonish. Huh? And the Mishnah, yeah, the Mishnah. Huh? But the Mishnah doesn't, compared with the Mishnah, Rab Shimon. Nazir Shimshon, maybe that's a Nazir Shimshon. Who does want a Nazir Shimshon? Nazir Shimshon means a Nazir Kes Shimshon. Yeah, but in our Mishnah we can explain it because our Mishnah doesn't tell us the thing. There's a type of Nazir, it's called Nazir Shimshon. That's Rab Shimon Shidasi. That we spoke already last week. We saw, yeah. Mm-hmm. The Chazon Ish wants to learn not like that. The Chazon Ish wants to prove from this that Lefi Rab Shimon is no possibility to say Bechlal there's going to be a Nazirus like Shimshon. Why? Because Rab Shimon al that we don't find a person that could come and do a neder as asot Nazirus because it doesn't have tumah, and what Rabbeinu just said now, a Nazirus lachatzoin bifat Lefi Rab Shimon. And by Shimshon, there was a Roa sure that he's going to be a Nazir, this type of Nazirus. I want to state in the Torah that the person could be neither a Nazirus, it's dafke stam Nazirus, but not a Nazirus Shimshon. Just what? If you could be matvis bedover also, you could come and do a neder Nazirus, I that first a Nazirus Shimshon. But because there's no possibility to be matvis bedover, that's not a neder, nodu, and you cannot be matvis b'shimshon. It's not possible that a person should be a Nazir and this type of Nazirus. And as I said, the Chazon Ish. So it has to be Chalal of Neder. What that means? Yeah, by his parents. So there was a Rasha. But there was a Rasha. But Stam as a father could not be a thing. Yeah, that's going to be. Lefi what we're learning now, Nichoire, a father could not be Mazir. Thing. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the Gemara weiter. That's the Ralnach. We don't find the Nazirus Mepiv. Yeah, that's what actually the Maharalnach, what we learned over there in the Rashash in the Dorim. It's more than also the Machne Ephraim. The Machne Ephraim in the Dorim is Simon Yudalef. Machne Ephraim brings the Shitas Maharalnach. This Maharalnach, what we just spoke about. The Rashash brings it down in the Dorim New Testament. Base up is down. Mishnah Melech and Lincho is the Dorim Perek Aleph Aloch Zayin. What the Maharalnach sagt, that if a person says, Kiko ze olai kenevela. A mensch sagt, Kiko ze olai kenevela. So, what's going to be the din? It's awful. Even though he will not mafis with davar anodu. And avela is davar anodu or davar also? Davar also. Not davar anodu. Why? Because in the beginning he says, Kiko ze also olai. Now, if he would just said, Kiko ze also olai, full stop, would it be enough? Yes. So when he finishes our tfose, even if it's not a good tfose, it's not going to be mevatel the neder. As I like the Maharalnach. So Maharalnach says that a person says, Kiko ze also alai kenevela. Now, if he wouldn't add the word nevela, would be also on him? Yes. A person can say Kiko ze also. Because he's mamshich to do our tfose on nevela, and nevela the davar also, he's going to be mevatel and mafreya the thing. Zog the Maharalnach name. Zog the Machne Ephraim. From our suge is mocha nicht azoi. Why? Because kenavela, yes, kenavela, yes. So Mazoi or when he says Areini Nazir Shimshon should be Chal the Nazirus. Why? Because what he says Areini Nazir. So he says he's matfis then in Shimshon. So what? If the problem is like Tosha says, because he's matfis with davar also, not with davar anodu, right? What he says Areini Nazir Shimshon. Okay, Shimshon, doesn't matter. And when he says of a Areini Nazir, Shimshon. Okay, let's be mechalek. Areini Nazir. Full stop. You're a Nazir. That's it. What the hell do you say Shimshon? Because Shimshon, you're mad with davar also. I mean, it's not good. As we learn Toysas now. Then we're mad in the ganze Zach. As they break Machne Ephraim against the Maharalnach we just saw now in the Rashash and the Dorim. Yeah, be a Nazir. Like a person says, Hare or Kiko ze also olai kenevela. We say it's also, and we're not misachas lefi the Maharalnach. We're not misachas in the word kenevela. But in our story, also say Areini Nazir Shimshon. Areini Nazir. Full stop. Shimshon. Then you matfish the davar also. I don't care about the Shimshon. That fuss is not going to be megareya. Huh? Oh, this is the Rashash. That's what the Rashash we just saw. That over here, he doesn't want to be matfis. Over there, he wants to be matfis. Over here, he doesn't want to be matfis. He wants to be Nazir Shimshon.
Is not wasted because it's awesome. Whereas here, Nazir, Shimshon changes from the Nazir to the Shimshon. Also, on the Veda is the same thing. If a person doesn't say also, how is Isaac in the Veda? It's the same as Isaac also. So when it says also the Veda there, then you can say ignore the Veda.
Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, he's being a raya. He's being a raya, not like the Maranach. That's what he's asking. Yeah, you're right. Okay, this was the Chagav Michal Shaila, but let's continue the Gemara a little bit because we want to go what we opened last week still. So Rab Shimon says, Oima Nazir, Shim Shalom Aklum, Shalom Otzinu, Shim Shalom Sheyotza, Nazirus Mipiv. Oh, so money. Who's our Mishnah? Rabbi Yehuda, Omar Afilu Lekatchile, right? Our Mishnah says, Rabbi Yehuda says, Afilu Lekatchile, he's Metamer, Nazir Shim Shetameisim. Almost the Siktane im Nitzma. So it's Masha only with the Eved, he doesn't bring a common tumor, right? But Lekatchile, he shouldn't be Nitzma. So it can't be Rabbi Yehuda. Rabbi Yehuda says, Lekatchile, Nazir Shim could become Tomei. Our Mishnah we learn only with the Eved, nicht lekatchile, only with the Eved. Ve'i Rab Shimon, v'gidel our Mishnah Rab Shimon. Omar lo yichayle olei Nazirus klal. Rab Shimon, mekabel atzmoi Nazirus Shimon is not a good yichal. Yeah. And again, yeah, very good what we said now from the Rashash. Yeah, it's a big chidush lechoyer over here. That only Rab Shimon when he's doing a derech hatfose. Like Shishon, why? Because with the Chatfose, he says Zeh Kazeh is not going to work. But if he's not toilet, could be it's going to be good. Okay. I'm going to be the Chatfose Bechlal, no? I think I saw the Arza Levono in this Rav Eresela. He brings over there from after he brings the Rashash and the Aviezri, all of this, what we spoke out now, he brings also the Aviezri. The Aviezri who said that you could not be Mekabel Nazir Shimshon only b'derech hatfasa. Can't be Mekabel Shimshon shaloi b'derech hatfasa. This is Octa. Brings lots of rayas to it. Can't remember, but could be it's also going to help a thing, right? Hatfasa, the Lashon HaMeiri is also mashmaze. He brings that the hatfasa, hatfasa, so it's only derech hatfasa. Only derech hatfasa is going to help. No, so it can't fit with Rab Shimon, right? It can't fit. And for the Gemara, Leoilom, Rab Yehuda. Our Mishnah fits with Rab Yehuda. That afil lekatchile can be metame le meisim. Another situation can be metame le meisim afil lekatchile. What the shaila? Our shaila was because there's ve'im nidma. Ve'im nidma is much only with the Eved. I'm going to tell you, I'm going to answer you on this. What I'm going to say, the dektane gabe Nazir oilom im nidma, right? Im nidma gabe Nazir oilom. Tane name. Gabe Nazir Shimshon im Nitzmo. That's a teretz. Okay. Dog the Gemara. Leime. Our Mishnah. Okay, what we learned in the Bryce. Let's even second. We learned in the Bryce. Rabbi Yehuda says Nazir Shimshon is allowed to be tamel lemeisim. Rabbi Shimon says if someone says Areni Nazir Shimshon lo yom klum. Why? Shele matzonu b'Shimshon Nazirus sheyotzon and Nazirus v'piv. And the Gemara lands that the Rabbi Yehuda, even though Shimshon was not mazir himself, Afal Piken, he could be mazir himself in the zero Shimshon. The Rabbi Shimon, because the zero of Shimshon did not come on a day neder, a person could not be mazir himself. Right? That's what we learn. Says the Gemara, this machlokes Rabbi Shimon, Rabbi Yehuda depends on the different machlokes. Leime says the Gemara, maybe Rabbi Yehuda, Rabbi Shimon have a machlokes, the plug down and the anatanoi. There's a machlokes if the Nedorim have to be dovar anida or don't have to be dovar anida. Where do we see it? That none. Harei olai kipchoyo. Person is matvi says neder, and he says that let's say a kiko, this kiko should be like a pchoyo. This kiko should be like a pchoyo. Rabbi Yaakov oisa, Rabbi Yosi matir. Why Rabbi Yaakov oisa? Even though the pchoyo is just a merechem, and it's not a dover anida, Rabbi Yaakov asks us. Rabbi Yosi matir. Why? Because it's not a dover anida. It's not already Adam. Right? The Torah says, Ish ki either neder, right? Davar neder, either neder, a person does it. This is Kushos HaMerechem. My love, that's a machlokes. Rabbi Yehuda, who says that the Gabi Nazirus, we don't need Davar neder. Someone like Rabbi Yaakov, we don't need the Davar neder, and that's why it's going to be Wutzfas in a prayer. Ober loy bein a Davar neder. Ober Rab Shimon, who says we don't need Davar neder, someone like Rabbi Yosi, that's what the Omer beinen Davar haneder. So very geschmack, this. Now, what do we see from the Gemara really? The understanding of the Gemara we see over here, the Gemara understood in Rab Shimon, though it says what it means, because we need Dover Hanida. And this is like Tosis explained. Not like we wanted to explain over here before. Why you have to come to it? Maybe Take, maybe Poshet. We don't find a person that could be Mazir himself as a sort of Nazirus. He could be Mekabel himself as a Nazirus. He could be Mekabel as a Nazirus. No, because, and that's what the Aviezer wants to prove from over here, that you could be Mekabel Nazirus Davke Beatfose. Davke Beatfose. Nazirus Shimshon Davke Beatfose. One of his rights is when we have the Gemara, for the Malach HaGemorah. The Malach HaGemorah, why stories, right? Because you could ask him, hey, Post the Shaila. It's Muchar that the Gemara understood like Tosis. That Davke Nazirus Shimshon comes Beatfose. Davke Beatfose. Says the Gemara Loi. That means that's not the reason, as we said, that Rabbi Yaakov and Rabbi Yossi have a machloikes if you need an adorim at Fosse bedover anida or not. Leoilom the kula alme bein and dover anida. Say Rabbi Yossi, say Rabbi Yaakov that what you need to be matfiz another dover anida. Aye, what's over here? What's over here? Shiny hoche. That's the gils of Toises, yeah. Gils of Toises. The gabi matfiz the nether and proy. What's the din over there? The chsiv over there. Rabbi Yaakov says you could be matfiz and nether and proy. Why? The chsiv steht in pasuk. La Hashem. The passage of the Dorim state, Ishki, the nether La Hashem. And what do you rabbi from La Hashem? Le rabbi says a prayer. And a prayer that's not neither an idea person. Because as we know, the Shostoi Merechem. And because Baruch was Mekadesh, yeah? And the reason is because it's a mitzvah to be Magdish the prayer with We learned prayers, we were busy with it, remember? There's chutz in what there is Kedusha prayer Merechem, Sido of them, Sido. Indian to be Magdi Japem. And even though it's Kodesh Milay, there's still an Indian, as we're going to see in the Gemara later on, the Gemara brings this din that there's an Indian to be Magdi Japem. Yeah. And this is basically, there's a Gemara in Nedorim, Toises and Nedorim, the Fid Gimel Aleph, the Ran, the Rosh. That's a big sugya in Nedorim, the Fid Gimel Aleph about Atfosim B'Choyim. And all the Rishonim over there, Aladaf, the Toises, the Ran, the Rosh, they explain that the pshat in the Gemara is over here. They bring down the Gemara over here. They explain the Gemara over here, lefi what says in the Emshech of the Sugi over there. That the reason of Rabbi Yaakov is because also B'chor is called Dover Amidar. Why? Because there's a mitzvah le'akdish. There's a mitzvah, even though it's Kodesh Merechem, there's a mitzvah, yes, to be Magdish. There's mitzvah, we wouldn't say so. Because also without the Kedusha, what we said before, is Kodesh Merechem. So it doesn't matter if thing. That's why we need a ribui from Lashem. That's why we need a ribui. But if we look very carefully at Toises over here, the lotion of Toises over here is a little bit different. Why? Because Toises Dr. Zay, Loi, the Kula Alme Beinen, right? Toises says over here, Loi, the Kula Alme Kloimar. If you look at the Ois Aleph, the Gils over here is a little bit different in the town. Yeah, okay. Log Toises, Loi, the Kula Alme Beinen Dover Hanodu. The second Dibon is Loi, not the first one. Be'alme legabe nezirus. What does it say? Be'alme legabe nezirus. V'shayni oche b'chsiv la'Hashem. Now, if we medayek the word legabe nezirus, what's the pshat legabe nezirus? Let's medayek a second of Toises. What Toises is legabe nezirus? Lichoyer vayis Tois. And the reason of Rabbi Yaakov is because we learned that the Lashon la'Hashem. The word Lashem and Nedorim, Nishta Zoivi Nazirus, you don't need a Davar Nidar. And what we said Lashem is to be Merabe, the B'choir is Lavdavke B'choir. The same thing is going to be anything that's a Nidar. As the Pasha says, Masha for the Gemara and Nedorim, Daf Yud Gimel, right? The Gemara over there says, in Daf Yud Gimel, the Gemara says, Man de Osar, Lefi the Man de Osar says also, Omar Kol Hashem, what? Le Rabo is Dovar also. What means Le Rabo is Dovar also? We learned that from there. Toises stuck over there in the Ran. I find it very difficult the shloshon of the Gemara le Rabbi Dover also. But if the Toises over, it's very very gishmak. The problem is how we learn the hemshech of the sugya of Vida's pshat. That is a little bit difficult because the Rosh over here and in the Dovid Afid Gimel and the Meiri over here, it's quite difficult to learn the hemshech of the sugya. But when we come to the problem, we can try to deal with it. Okay, let me let the Gemara weiter. Yeah. La Hashem, le Rabbi is a prayer. Passions over here, what we learn from the Toises, yeah. Be'al me lo the one of the legabe nezirus. Shayni ochad achsim la Hashem ki don't know the Hashem. So Pashtus, in Pashtus we're learning La Hashem Lerabois, if a person is, it's not nidar by a person, yeah? Only the Kedusha is Merechem. And even though it's Kedusha is Merechem, and the Ritzvah is, even though it's Kodesh Beleida, Mimele, you have to be Merabah again, right? And that's we said that Toshis over there explains. Toshis over here explains a little bit different. From the word La Hashem, yeah. From La Hashem, yeah. From the Limud La Hashem, we're learning it out, yeah. Yeah, mitzvah like this, that's what he said. La Hashem le Rabbi Sefra. Azocho Tagdish. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. You. Because what do we learn from La Hashem le Rabbis? What's the La Hashem le Rabbis? What do we Rabbi from it? Oh. So you matris a bechoil. You matris a bechoil in the bechoil. Yeah. What is the bechoil? Oh, so afilu oche, even the bechoil is not a double ha nodu, right? Because it's just a merechem. La Hashem can tell me because you have a chiyuv, because it's a mitzvah to be magdish the bechoil peh, even though it's kodesh me'leida, even it's kodesh me'elov, the me'elov is going to be good. That's this over there. That's lechoir over there. Yeah. Even it's the peh is kodesh me'lechem. That's why we need the ribul Hashem. Tosh over here says legabe nezirus. What's mashma from the legabe nezirus? Rabbi Yaakov out because we learn the word La Hashem that in nedorim, not like the nezirus, right? You don't need the davar nidar. What we said La Hashem is the Rabbi the b'choyer, lav davke b'choyer, just what? Any davar nidar. Any davar nidar. Yeah. Oh. Very good. That's a good shaila. Very good shaila. The Rosh, you look at the Rosh, you see the Rosh sagt das so. So let's start as so. The Rambam says that you could be matfis only a kedusha that's chal and a neder and a dover. A kedusha that's chal, you have to be magdish. You could not be matfis. How can you be matfis in a chatos and asham? Because it's a meaning kedushas chatos. It's a meaning kedushas asham, and that could come also by neder and a dover. When chatos and asham of a nazir. That's like the Rambam. That's a shittas Rambam. The Ravid in Asoges, over there in the Dorim Perik Aleph Aloch Yud Aleph, the Rambam says, "Fakert, oy bazoi, how can you be matfis b'choil if Rabbi Yaakov?" What Rabbi Yaakov says, "Mitzvah le'agdishoy," and that's the reason you can be magdish b'choil. One second, kedusha that chal only a person's chayim. A person's chayim to be magdish. If you the Rambam, only something that comes beneder when a dovo, you could be matfis. Chados ostom. Yes, b'mino ineder v'nedover. When be'echat is also shel Nazir. For the Raive, the B'choyer, from Muzor Gemara, Choyer, you have to be Magdish. You can be Matfiz of B'choyer, yes. Lefi Rabbi Yaakov. Why? As I find the Raive. Enfert Reb Shmuel Rozovsky and Shiur Reb Shmuel and the Dorim over there, that only a Kedusha that could not be Chal without a person is Mechuyer, you cannot be Matfiz. Why? It's a kedusha that doesn't have it's a kedusha that a person doesn't have a koyach to be magdish. Yeah, that's the word. So a kedusha that a person cannot be, it doesn't have a koyach only. He has the choiva, and that's why he can be magdish. But kedusha's bechoyer can be chal also without a choiva of a person. Because also, if he would not be mitzvah to be magdish, this was kodesh. Yes, what you couldn't be magdish something that's a bechoyer. That's anyway a kedusha's bechoyer. And what's the reason you can't be magdish? Because the kedusha's bechoyer cannot be chal something that's not a bechoyer. Not because it's a double, it's a choiva that you cannot be magdish. What's the vote? It could be chal only by the bechoyer. Oh. But shita sarosh. What's shita sarosh? Shita sarosh is, as we see over here, shita sarosh is that you're merabe from chatos and osham, that's also a kedusha that cannot be chal without a person choiva, you also can be matfis. So the selbe Sache, also kedushas b'choyer cannot be chal al yedei the magdish without to be mechayev and to be magdishet. And you can be mag, you can be matfis, right? You can be matfis. Now, lefi this rosh, we could find from the shaila of Reb Moshe. Moshe has gefragt a shaila. What a shaila? Let me repeat the shaila. It's a very good shaila. Moshe has gefragt a shaila. In the Gemara we see that the Fi Rabbi Yaakov we're merabe from the word La Hashem that you could be matfis and a b'choyer. It's not shver. The Fi what the Gemara says that what that you're matfis and b'choyer. Why? Because it's a mitzvah like dishoy. Why you need a pasuk to merabe it? Yeah. As I reflect Moshe. Another shaila, how do you merabe from this pasuk two things? Also that you're matfis b'chatas v'osham, and also you're matfis and a b'choyer. I'm always going to see that you're matfis and chatas v'osham. So lefi the rosh is very good. Why? Because lefi the rosh, you could say that well, the kedushas b'choyer cannot be chal al yedei the magdish without that he had a chiyuv in it, and without the pasuk LaHashem, I would say that you cannot be matfis and kedusha that could not be chal without the person should be chayav. But the pasuk is merab that what you could be matfis also in this type of kedusha. Why? Because we merab from this pasuk. What we merab from this pasuk? You're matfis bechatos ve'osham. And lefi the rosh, the ribui is that you're matfis and this. Even the kedusha is chal only because the person is chayav in it. And from this you can be merab also that you can be matfis and b'choyer even though the kedusha is chal only because I am mechuyev to be magdish. Lefi the Rambam, that is the answer. But lefi the Rambam, these two shalos are going to be shver. Oh, so there's a Briskerov. Briskerov explains that the filu there's a mitzvah to be magdish the b'choyer, but the kedusha of the magdish is not going to be chal. Why? The kedusha is chal already, and there's different words. Ein kedusha chal ala kedusha. And what you can be matfis the b'choyer is because the kedusha b'choyer could be chal al yedei your person, and you don't need it to be matfis and the kedusha that's chal al yedei your person. It's enough, as we said, the min. This type could be chal al yedei your person. That's why you need a person to be rabbi that it's enough to have this min, this family, this min of kedusha that could be chal al yedei your person. You don't need to be matfis and the kedusha that's chal al yedei your person. Because a person he could be pastorate, right? Different things that is chal al yedei a person. Yeah. Okay. Let's see the Gemara. Okay, that's a good shaila. Let's continue the Gemara. We're gonna log the Gemara weiter. Let's log the Gemara weiter. Rabbi Yossi Omar Loch. Rabbi Yossi, you said you cannot be matfis and a b'choyer. Omar Loch, Aula Hashem. Say legabi nedorim does not count to be merab the b'choyer. That's not neither b'chlal. Just what? Mivoile leRabbi says chatos ve'osham. Someone's matfis and chatos ve'osham. And we don't say because they don't come only b'choyer. So the person cannot be noider or noider to be chatos ve'osham, right? So it shouldn't be matfis the neder in it, and that's why it's komash malon. That what they could be noider, but the matfis and b'choyer, the neder is not chal. Says the Gemara, Umaro iso leRabbi chatos ve'osham lo itzi b'choyer. Mar be'anichatos also shekein matfison beneder, that even though they do come b'choyer and not benedava, omer, you need to be magnishet. Because you need to be magnishet, and what it's called a davar anidar. Because you need to be magnishet, it's called a davar anidar. Yeah, as I the Rosh. If you look at the Rosh, again, Toshis explains a little bit different. Because if you look at Toshis, like Rabbi says, chatos ve'osham, the sar kedai doch hamine oilo shlomi aboyne dova ve'davar anodu. Bechatos ve'osham aboyim bechoy v'lo imikra davar anodu. Kama shalo la'ashem davar ve'kol mile da'ave la'ashem. Kol mile da'ave la'ashem. Now, in the Rosh, he learns a little bit different. Because if you look at the Rosh, Dima Maschiloi, Lekule Alme, Bein Davar Nodu, Shiny Gari Bchoyer, Leksiv LaHashem. Umarbine Minei, Bchoyer Deave, Kein Davar Nodu, the Domi Lekochim. Vechein Rabbi Danami Marbe LaHashem, Leksiv Gabi Nazir, Shimshoin, the Domi Leshar Nazirim. Inami, the Rabbi the Sova, the Shimshoin Kimelo Nazir, Shegia Lechlat Shnoisov, Kechei Tziva Yamalach, Inami Manoyach Ediro Kedamrina Noish Madir, as Benoi Ben Nazir. And the Rosh over here, so that lefi the Rosh kumtois, the Mefarish also says the same thing. Yeah. So in the Chatos and Osham, what do we see in the Chatos and Osham? The Rambam in the Dorim, Perik Aleph Aloha Yud, the Rambam explains that also Chatos and Osham, sometimes they come al Yedei Neder. When is that? As we said, when a person is noiser ben Nazirus, so then he's mischayev a Chatos and Osham. And lefi shitas Rambam, that's what is muchach from over here, that you don't need that the thing itself should be, right? The thing itself should be Dovar Anodu. It has to be, as we said before, it has to be for the same mean. It has to be minoi. The same minoi of that it is, in this minoi there is something that counts beneder unedover. And lefi the rest of the Rishonim, could be a suffix. So Shmuel Azovsky, what we spoke before, and Istake has a suffix about this. What's going to be lefi the other Rishonim? And there will be a big nafkamina lefi them. What's going to be nafkamina? Someone would did the neder behegdesh and didn't come out the kedushas peh. Let's say it came out the kedushas chotzer. Kinyan chotzer. If it's going to be a kodesh or not, it's dafke kedushas peh, or someone's ones. He's gonna, right? He lived in a chotzer that didn't come out the kedushas peh. It came out the kedushas kinyan chotzer. What's going to be the din? He was not magdishet with peh. Maknet the chotzer, right? To hegdish. What's going to be the din now? Oh, yeah. If it's a big enough kamina, if it's already peh, okay. Let's say this is a little bit going out of our sugya. Says the Gemara. So yeah, okay. Log the Gemara weiter. ומויצי אני סבכויר, שאי מתפיסוי בן נדר. Right? It's male of Kodesh, it's not called the Dover Anidar Bechlal. Rabbi Yaakov. Rabbi Yaakov was merabe from the word La Hashem Omar Lo, Choyer Nami Matfiso Ben Nederu. Where do we see, and we're merabe from the word La Hashem, where do we see the Tanya? Shel Beis Rabbeinu Amru. Shel Beis Rabbeinu Amru, Bishum Rabbeinu Amru, the Gemara Nedorim says, Minayin, le'noilad lo yibchoyer besoich edroi, shemitzvah le'kadesh, and to say should be Kodesh and Emar, and this is what you mentioned before, and Rabbi Ro, Hazochor Tagdish, and this is what we learned before. Yeah, okay. Rabbi Yisri Omar lo, Neid the mitzvah Akdish is gerecht, aber Iloi Magdish lei, Miloi Kodesh, it's for sure Kodesh Berechem. So Ibazoi, it's not called the Dover Anidar because it's only a mitzvah be'alme. It's only a mitzvah be'alme. Okay. From the Gemara over here, what do we see? That even Rabbi Yaakov didn't say that in the Dorim you need a Dover Hanidar, only Shitosoi a Bchoyer is a Dover Hanidar. Lefi them, right? That's what he said in the Gemara. Lefi them, the Chiluk what the Gemara says before, Shiny Oche, the Ksiv La Hashem, what that means? That Atfos is different. Atfos and Bchoyer is different. Why? Because it says La Hashem. Because it says La Hashem, it's a Bchoyer different. Well, what about Stam, Nedorim and Nedovis? The rest of the Nedorim and Nedovis, what's going to be the din? Or let's talk about Nazir Shimshon. That's not a Dover Anidar Bechlal. What's going to be the din? And this, Rabbi Yaakov and Rabbi Yossi will be moided that you don't do a neder. Even the Gemara didn't mention it beforehand. Oh, but that's what the Sugya tells us over here. But this is not like what Tosfos brings over here. Right? Because Tosfos says that Be'em as the Gemara understood in the beginning that this is a ribui, the Chol Davar also. Right? That's what Tosfos says. We saw with Tosfos, right? And Dibur Amas, Tosfos says, Lo yidekula me'be'im davar anodo be'alme legabe nazirus. Okay, so we're gonna see how we learn Lefi Tosfos the Sugya. That's what we said. Lefi Tosfos is a little bit schwer the Sugya later on, and that's what we meant. Simon Rozovsky in the Chidushim of the Nedorim explains as well that he proves in this Sugya that you don't need befoyal, you don't need a Dover Hanidar. Befoyal, you don't need a Dover Hanidar. Just what? It has to be, as we said the whole time, Beminoi Bo Beneder. And that's the reason, because even the Pchor that you're Mekadesh Alidei the Bailim says that Sochor Tagish Mekadesh, but this was already Mekudesh before him. Choy Merechem. This Choy itself is not a Dover Anodo, it's not a Dover Abomineder, because the Kedusha is not Chal al Yedei the Bailim, the Kedusha is Chal by thing. But the Gemara means as well, if you cannot, right, if a person could not give it the Kedusha's Bechoyer, you cannot be Meichil Kedusha on a Peter Chamoyer, Peter Rechem, right? You cannot be Chal on a Peter Rechem, and even if it was not Kodesh Merechem, cannot be Chal Kedusha. So then it's not trying to be to tell a person to command him, okay, you have a mitzvah to be Magdish. If a person takes a Stam Abayim and he says, Arei Ze B'choyer, what's going to be the din? Huh? It's garnished. So it must be that the person could be Magdish it, and that the Kedusha's B'choyer is a Kedusha above another with a Dover. As a doctor. Because if you take, what is a Kedusha? Now, the Pshat is Azoi. Explain the Pshat Azoi. The Pshat of the Gemara is Azoi. If a person cannot, if not that a person could be matil Kedusha's Bechoyer on a Peter Rechem, and afilu if it would not be Kodesh Merechem. Afilu if it would not be Kodesh Merechem. It was not shaykh to command the person to, yes, be Magdish. Be Magdish. The Stam, in Weltgerät. It's garnished. Put the Milze. Garnished. Must be that a person could be Magdish, right? You see that if you tell him on something, it must be that a person could be Magdish, and lefi them, even if he's Magdish the Bechoyer, that was not Hugdash by the Bailim, the Nether still give me another. Why? Because Bemino Bob Nether, so you can have a Bechoyer, and this Bechoyer. But the Mensch hat nicht gesagt in the Kodesh. The person did not say that this will be Kodesh. It's still going to be Hatfose. Why? Because in the Minoi, as we said, in the Minoi, the Bechoyer is Bob and Eder on the Dova. When is Bob and Eder on the Dova? When the person says, I'm Magdish it, and then it's going to be. Ober, he says, the Fid Cheshbon is very nice. Ober, it brings the Lechem Mishneh, and he also proves it from the Machane Ephraim, that you cannot be Matris a Bechoyer that was not Hugdash Alidei Abayli. What type of choy could be Magdish? Be'atzfasa davka b'choy that was hutfas alidei abayli. Because it's okay, it's more b'mino. Okay, the Avon I think it's quite simple because it's a very chiddush that there's a neder on a dover. Yeah, what's the chiddush of the neder on a dover? No, come on. The chiddush what you understand that this is bob neder on a dover by a b'choy is if not that you could a person could be meichil or could give it to Kedusha's B'choyer on a Peter Rechem, and even if it was not Kodesh Merechem, so it's not shaykh to give a azoch. The Torah gives us a tzivui, azoch or tagdish. It's not shaykh to give a tzivui to be magdish, because it's the garnish dish. Well, the Torah tells you speak shtusim. The Torah tells you speak nonsense. It's not shaykh. And the Torah tells you azoch or tagdish just means it's not in the mepes. Must be that a person can be Magdish. And now you say, come to Kedusha's B'choyer, Kedusha Abob, and another one. It depends on the person. Somehow it's another one, but that's not. Yeah, a person, if not that a person, could give a chalois or to be matil, let's say that word, Kedusha's B'choyer on a Peter Rechem, and afilu if it would not be a Peter Rechem, if it would not be Kodesh Merechem, a person could do it? No. Elamai, so it's not trying to kind of to give you to command you Zochot Tagdish, to tell you, you have to be Magdish. Let's go to dish, right? Elamai, the Torah tells you Zochot Tagdish. That means you have a choice. You're doing something with it. Oh, so if you're not Magdish, you can't do that. So Lefidel Lechamisha, I think that is the pshat. Huh? It's still gonna have Kedusha's B'choyer, but maybe a slightly different. Legami must not come in. If you can be matzvis, the Fidel Chemish, the Machne Ephraim, that's going to be enough Kamina. But it's a little bit of a steer, I mean, I obey. What? Yeah. You have to find out. If it was not Magdish, you can't think,
therefore you can make other.
You could be Magdi, something that is a thing, yeah, like yes. Okay, it's a big chidush. It's a big chidush, yeah. Huh? Oh, fakir, Lefi, that Lefi the Rosh is very good. Why we need it? Because Lefi the Rosh, so you can come and say that you cannot be Chal Alidei the Magdish without a chiyuv. Without the possible Hashem, we would say you cannot be matfi to kedusha without if a person is going to be chayiv in it. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Lashem to be Lashem is a ribui. It's a ribui. It's not a mute. It's a ribui to be merabe. It's a ribui. Lerabos. Okay. The Gemara goes back over here. What we learned before, that you cannot prove from Rabbi Yaakov that that the Nazir Shimshon is Chal. Why? Because, as we said before, shiny neder, it says La Hashem. Frag the Gemara. Gabi Nazir, Name Oksiv La Hashem, Nechoirech, Sof Sof, steht echt, Gabi Nazir, right? Ish ki yafli linder neder. Nazir le'azir La Hashem. So we should be Rabbi for this pasuk. Lefi Rabbi Yaakov also Lefi Rabbi Yaakov. Nazir Shimshon LaHashem. Be Rabbi Nazir Shimshon. And for the Gemara, Ahu mi boy le'leketania of the Meister of Shimon HaTzadik. That what Ahu mi boy le'leketania Shimon HaTzadik. Omar Shimon HaTzadik. Shimon HaTzadik said he was a kohen. Yeah. Miyomai lo yochalti. I never ate Osham Nazirus. The Nazir brings up his tummy. Why? Because the chashash that the Nazir that became tummy, he has charote. He has charote in Mafreya on his Nazirus. If he has charote in the Mafreya on the Nazirus, so we say Ayom Rishonim Iplu and Mele Kumto is even Chuli Lazore. Chutz, he says Chutz for once. Chutz me'odom echot shebo elai. He came from the Doroim. In a Doroim he came from the south. And what's the pshat that he came for the Dorim? We're going to see Matzah Shem in the Maasor. Matzah Shem just going over the Gemara, but next week we're going to go into it a little bit deeper to the Gemara. Over here there's Kidai to see the Rosh and the Toisus. I'm just saying now, for next week, we're going to go over this Gemara of Lekidetani Omar Shimon HaTzadik. Yeah, and he was Yefei Einayim v'Toiroi v'Kutzoisov Seduro Taltalim. Omarti lo Ibni, Maroi Shaches Se'ar Noeze, shave off your hair. Means why you had to do the thing? Omar li, Roy Oisi Lovi Beiri. הולכתי לישון מים מן המעיון, הסתכלתי בבואו שלי, ופה חזיתרי עליי וביקש לטורדני מן האוילום. אמרתי לו, ריקו, בני מעטו המסגר באוילום שאינו שחור ששריפו לי או ישרימו ותאלהו, אבוידו, שבוע, תעגל לך חול לשמיים. עמדתי ונשקתי ועל רואי ואמרתי לו, כמו ישחו, ירבו נזירים בישראל, and that's the only time when he ate. הולך הכוסף אוימר, איש קייפי לינדר, neder, Nazir, le'azir LaHashem. That means the beginning of the Nazir was the Gamre L'Shem Shamayim. So there was no chashash that he had charote on the neder, and even if he became Tomeh, but the rest of the people, when they do stam or neder, or they do a neder b'shas tzoreh, or an alpirim, what they done, to be mitzvah, to be chaper na'avere, when they see it's going on, and they became Tomeh, and now we have to start, to start on, they have a Torah L'Rishonos, as we said, it's Torah L'Rishonos. And that's the reason we don't say so. Okay. That should be LaHashem. When a person does a Nazirus, you should make sure it should be a Nazir LaHashem. Okay. We're going to stop over here. Next week we will return to the two pshatim what we saw last week, but this to see the sugya. We were very busy with the two shilas of Michal and Moshe that led us to a different type of shir, what we planned. Over Met Hashem, we're going to do it next week. And so Met Hashem next week, we're going to go over the Gemara with the Rosh and Toises and see the two Mahalchim in the Gemara. You're welcome.